All across this country, political candidates have been giving all they've got to this election campaign. It can be exhausting and grueling, and for first-time candidates, it's a whole new experience. Tonight, our Mike Armstrong has coffee with a new candidate in Moncton, New Brunswick, to find out how steep the learning curve really is.
I guess the first question, being from Moncton, I'm thinking you've eaten here before?
I have. Actually, Tide and Boar is known as a really great restaurant in town. If ever you want to have fish and chips or seafood chowder, it's the place to come.
So, Ginette Petitpas Taylor, Liberal candidate, Moncton, Riverview, Dieppe. Your first campaign. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You can't be shy to do this.
Absolutely not. It's certainly not for the faint of heart, I can tell you. Hi there.
How do you find it, walking into a place and shaking hands and meeting people and asking for their support?
At first, because I'm new at this, I really didn't know kind of what the response was going to be at the door, and I had
how it would go.
Yeah, I was really and I went to campaign college, and they try to teach you a bit of things there, and I'm kind of like, okay, is this really going to work?
Campaign college, did they also prepare you for the knock-knock at the door and how to do it?
Yeah, they do some of that, actually. Yeah, there was a few dry runs and a few people that were there. So again, for me, I was just like a sponge because this was the first time for me. Yeah. But it was really, really great. They provided us with those tools as well. But there's nothing better than doing it on your own.
How many doors? Is it in the hundreds or has it moved into the thousands?
Oh my goodness gracious, it's certainly in the thousands. Allô, comment ça va? I've been on a leave of absence now from my place of work for probably almost 3 months now. So far we probably have approximately 35,000 attempts that we've made, either by knocking on doors or calling people.
That's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of attempts. Doesn't mean that we've reached everyone.
I have to ask you what you haven't enjoyed about campaigning.
A bit of the challenge, I guess, in the team is probably fundraising is probably a big thing for me, I really have to say.
Asking for donations isn't easy.
It's tough, and especially with my network. Oftentimes it's people that perhaps work in the non-profit field. It's maybe not business and lawyers and things like that. And just writing a check for $1,500 is just not that easy.
How does it compare with what you expected campaigning?
I was probably one that would criticize politicians beforehand a bit, I really have to say. And now I've got a whole new appreciation for the work that is done, and especially when you're running for office.
It's harder than it looks.
It certainly is. They're long hours. I'm mentally fit, I'm physically fit, and we're just ready for the home stretch now.